Alright, so I've done countless full days of eating, but I thought to myself, why don't I make a full week of eating? And this is not going to be easy. In fact, this challenge is going to be tough because I'll be filming every single thing. Sometimes I'll be forgetting, sometimes there'll be bad times and I don't want to film it. Today's video, we'll be doing a full week of eating. So I hope you enjoy the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't and like the video and comment down below if you have any questions starting now. Alright, so the first thing that I do when I wake up is actually weigh myself. Weighing yourself is a good way to see if you're progressing the right way. The best way to actually see if you're progressing is if you're in a linear progression. I don't believe in big jumps, and this means that you are either gaining weight too quickly or losing weight too quickly, and each of those concepts has its own consequences. But being in a linear progression, which means you're progressing slowly, is a safer way of doing it. You keep your hormones in check and you feel a lot better. So in my case, I want to lose weight. We are trying to lose weight slowly. So the first thing I do is wake up, go to the bathroom, make sure I piss, I'll do all that stuff. Then I weigh myself. So I'm not drinking any water. I'm making sure that all the variables stay the same every single day. I've been doing this for 5 years, every single day, making sure I go to the bathroom first, don't drink any water, then I weigh myself. Meal one is going to be simple. First things first, obviously you have a food scale. This allows you to weigh everything and have full control. To grease up the pan, I'm gonna be using this normal ass butter. Butter is healthy, don't let that affect you. But if you get unhealthy stuff where it's full of preservatives, then it becomes unhealthy. But butter overall is healthy. Just make sure you weigh everything. You can't get high in calories. Gonna be making 5 eggs, nothing more, nothing less. I think this is a perfect sweet spot. And 2 tortillas. I already weighed everything before. The first meal of the day is going to be what I used to have. So 2 tortillas, 5 eggs, 13 grams of butter. This is the total calories of this whole entire dish. Like I said, this is going to be my highest calorie meal just because in the morning I'm not eating as frequently as I would in the afternoon. It just works well for me. Obviously, we all have different schedules. Alright, so it's 12 o'clock and I just had meal 2. Meal 2 is going to be 2 tortillas, 250 grams of ground beef, and 20 grams of tomato paste, which I didn't film, but you guys kind of get the idea. It's like only 20 calories. And the total amount of calories is going to be 785 calories, which is relatively high. I just finished eating. We're going to let the food digest, and then probably in an hour or two, I'm going to have my pre-workout meal. Meal 3 is the same thing I had for meal 2, but just scaled down. Instead of 250 grams of ground beef, 150 grams of ground beef. Instead of 2 tortillas, 1 tortillas. So I practically screwed up. So me and my family were celebrating something, and I ended up having some potatoes in the sides. Probably gained weight today. It happens. No, I'm never perfect, but I was doing really well this month. I'm actually glad this happened as well, just to show you that this is what happens when you're not consistent. Like, I already know that tomorrow I'm probably gonna be heavier. Who knows? Maybe I lost weight. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. But all right, so it's the next day, filming on my iPhone. That's why the quality is a little mid. I weigh about the same, so didn't really progress, which is all right. I think it's better than gaining weight. So adding the potatoes. Potatoes aren't high in calories. I'm probably 150 calories above maintenance, which is enough to not really throw you off. I'm gonna continue to be consistent and follow the same law of eating healthy, being in a calorie deficit, and having high protein diet. It's 6 o'clock right now. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and drop my mom off at the train station. And then after that, I'm gonna have my first meal of the day because I don't have time to, cook right now.
We went to have breakfast.
We had a second breakfast and I got a brioche with Nutella, which is 499 calories. You're probably wondering, like, how am I supposed to get shredded by eating like this? Now, if you eat it every single day, it's probably not easy to do it. It's definitely possible, and again, is it healthy? Definitely not, but can you get shredded by doing it? Sure. Yes. As long as you're in a calorie deficit. So since I had 500 calories, I'm sacrificing the carbs that I'll be eating with my protein, but I still have enough calories. I just gotta have protein for the rest of the day, which is fine. Consequences has its action. So we're about to go and
buy some jeans.
Buy some jeans. This is gonna be meal-free lunchtime, so pop up the calories right now. Just 2 burgers and 1 tortilla. I think it's around 450 to 500 calories. So I had a banana, which was good, which will be the pre-workout meal. I also had a pre-workout thing, and we're about to hit some chest workout. Now, typically I would have had more of a carb-heavy meal, but since we had a brioche with Nutella, I'm sacrificing carbs because number 1 priority is to get the protein in. If you're not getting the protein in, this is failing.
Bang, bang, bang. So we put on our eyeliner and a bit of glitter dust. Life at night is always finer. Neon streets are full of lust. Teenage kids and Soho dolls, they make you want to cry. Like my superstar, they fall. Some will be alright. Don't you want to? Don't you want to be mine? Don't you want to? Bang, 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 bang.
Day 2, last meal is gonna be chicken. That's how we be getting the protein. Nothing fancy, just some plain ass chicken breast. Cooked with the air fryer. Alright, so the new day, new morning, we had banana and a cup of coffee, and I'm about to drop my mom off at the station like yesterday. But before we do that, I wanted to tell you, see, I lost weight. Quite a substantial amount of weight actually. Still lost weight, still managed to make it work. It is possible to kind of sneak in a few things, just only a few things, because you need to think about it. Your calories is like a budget. If you waste all your budget on junk food and you have nothing else for good stuff, then you're cooked. But I only spent 450 calories-ish on a brioche, and I still have like 2,000 calories left to get my protein in, so I managed to make it work. But I'm gonna drop my mom off now. Let's do it. So meal 1 is going to be 4 eggs, 10 grams of butter, and just bananas. So no tortillas. I ran out, but also the tortillas were higher in calories, so this is gonna be meal 1. All right, so it's currently 11, so a couple hours, maybe 3 to 4 hours after my first meal. Typically I would have lunch at 12 or 1, but today it's 11 o'clock just because I need to be done with eating by 5 o'clock so I could go to my girlfriend's house. It's quite a hefty travel. I'm gonna be making pasta for my lunch, and the thing about pasta is that it's really caloric dense. So in this case, I actually want to have the caloric dense food because I want to actually get in most of my calories quickly. Typically, I prefer having low calorie dense food in the sense that like very big but low in calories. But in today's sense, I don't want to eat as frequently because I'm very busy. We're gonna cook my pasta right now. Water's boiling, so it'll be 130 grams of pasta, 200 grams of ground beef, 20 grams of tomato paste, and 50 grams of Parmesan to give it that extra taste. So this is gonna be meal free. I couldn't film it because my phone is currently updating my watch. This is just the rest of the beef. So in total is gonna be 400 grams of beef, including the pasta, and 38 grams of Parmesan, and 20 grams of tomato paste. So hell yeah, it's gonna be my pre-workout meal. So we're about to work out soon. Having a banana, quick pre-workout snack so I can get amazing energy. And we'll be hitting back and biceps, and well, back and arms, because yesterday we didn't really hit enough triceps, so I'm gonna be doing it today. All right, we're about to take some pre-workout right now in the home gym. Really running low of pre-workout. Post workout meal / final meal, chicken breast, cooked in the air fryer while I was working out. It's day 4. I just woke up, took a shower, and I had a cup of coffee. I didn't film it because it's just a cup of coffee. And we gained weight as expected. So I'm at my girlfriend's house, and her weighing scale, which was my one, which was my shitty one that I just left here so I don't have to bring a weighing scale every day, is not calibrated right in the sense that it's like a kilo to 600 grams above my one. And I've tested both of them, and at the same time I weighed myself in both of them, and I've always weighed slightly heavier on her one, which is, it's good to be aware at least. So when I come to her house, I had a bit of a note saying that day I weighed myself, I was at her house. So at least I know that the weight jump was not maybe because of my fat gain, it's more because of the weighing scale being different. So I'm gonna brush my teeth, and I think I'm gonna have my first meal a little bit later just because I want to fast a little bit. 10 grams of olive oil, 4 eggs, and 4 slices of toast. Calories gonna be popped up right now. And she's cooking for me. Scrambled, fried egg on top of the bread. And we're greasing the pan up with oil. So make sure you weigh olive oil, butter, because it could be off by hundreds of calories. Meal right here, meal 1, 680 calories in total, including the coffee milk. So it's been quite a bit since I gave an update, but we're on track. We're down a good amount of weight. And I wanted to show you, this whole point of the video was to show you that being in a diet is not easy, no matter what, but you can make it easier by incorporating stuff. Obviously, if you're someone that's professional that needs to be shredded 24/7, this will not work for you. But if you're someone that wants to lose weight, just stay lean, not even have shredded abs, maybe 15 to 20% body fat, which is lean. All you can do is just be in a calorie deficit, maintain it, and track your food, right? This was one of the hardest challenges I did in terms of filming everything, just because it's not easy to film every single thing. Sometimes I don't even have my camera with me. I'm traveling a lot. And honestly, I'm not even sure if this video is going to be 10 out of 10 due to the fact that I've missed lots of footage. But it is fun to do it. And honestly, I hope you guys really enjoy this style of videos. I have no idea how to look. It's just sitting on my computer, and I'm going to do some editing now, and hopefully it looks good. Alright, so that is the end of the YouTube. It's not my favorite video I made because it's the most honest video. Times where I woke up, just forgot to film, and I'm like, damn, I suck. Should I give up? Clearly I didn't, because you're watching the video. But being in a diet is not easy, and it's never going to be easy. But being consistent is hard. But once you achieve being consistent and you build a habit, it does get a lot easier. Clearly, I don't film every single meal. So for me, it was significantly harder compared to if I was doing it every single day for a month straight. I would have built a habit. But we have progressed a lot, and I'm very happy with the way we're going. I think this is the leanest I've been this year. Still not my leanest compared to my prime, but we will get there with a substantial amount of muscle. So hope you enjoyed the video, and the next video will be coming out Sunday. Apologies for the late video. We were sick in this house, and also it's also important to mention that this whole entire week we were all sick. There's a flu going around Italy. So regardless of that, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace, boys.